We're back with another great preview here at Kabaddi Adda, exclusively coming to you on this platform. Hit that subscribe button as we continue to bring you so much access to this league. The Pro Kabaddi League has lifted off, and I'm Suhail Chandhok to give you 3 reasons why U Mumba versus UP Yoddha is going to be an important encounter for both teams. UP Yoddha still winless in this season. U Mumba have had 2 wins and 2 losses, so they need to find that momentum after a tough loss versus the Bengaluru Bulls from a winning position. And so this becomes an important one. And when you look at the head-to-head between these two sides, they both won 2 matches apiece. They played in opposite zones, remember, in the last couple of seasons since the UP Yoddha came in. But UP won the last 2 encounters, and they'll draw plenty of confidence from that. But having said that, they've been winless so far in this season. They don't have rishank. There's no real assessment on rishank fitness, so we're not sure whether he's going to be back yet for this encounter. And that throws a couple of spanners in the works and just means it's a bit more tricky for UP Yoddha. So let's just jump into this here straight away and give you reason number 1. Reason number 1 is that UP Yoddha have made it through to the playoffs in both the seasons they've been a part of, but it's hinged on a 3-raider strategy. Suddenly in this season, they don't seem to have that 3rd raider, and Rishank isn't firing. Monu Goeth has been the only one picking up some points, but not really in that magic touch that we've seen with him back at the Patna Pirates. So how can this team lift? How can they change gears and find a way past that big stigma of having these 3 raiders firing? That's going to be the big question, because U Mumba's defense has been rock solid at times, but the big test for UP is to find scoring raiders. Azad hasn't quite scored points for them. The other secondary raiders don't really show up for them as substitutes. So the big reliance will be on whether rishank can fight fitness, find a way back into the starting 7 and perform against his former side U Mumba, and whether Shrikant Yadav also versus his old side can lift his game as well. Reason number 2 why this is an important fixture is that U Mumba's defense has been either very good or a bit shoddy. You've had excellent performances in both their wins so far, and then really bleak performances in their losses, especially versus the Jaipur Pink Panthers. The defense looked really listless. They threw in advanced tackles. And so these 3 men have to carry the side. The inconsistency of U Mumba's defense is reason number 2. One culprit for me that's been a big danger in those advanced tackles has been Sandeep Narwal. He's been a bit too eager on that right corner, and even though you've got that fiery feistiness on the left corner and you've got Surinder alongside Fazal, he just needs to sit back, because therefore they're doing their role and he can just sit back and wait for the opportunity. And that's what Dharmaraj Cherlathan was doing very well for U Mumba. So that's going to be the key for U Mumba. Can that defense just be consistent enough? And that is why it's going to be a great clash, because when it's good, it's very good to watch. But it's up against a UP side that have been wounded, that are searching for their first win as well. So it's going to be an interesting clash, this U Mumba up against the UP Yoddha squad. It's coming away from Mumbai, and I'll be there to cover it for you in the commentary box. But enjoy this one. Continue to subscribe to Kabaddi Adda and follow us on our social media handles as well, at Kabaddi Adda and at Suhail Chandhok. And we'll keep bringing you some great stuff here as the Pro Kabaddi League advances to the next stage too.